Hey everybody, it's Dr. Gold with Dr. Gold's Optimal Living Institute. Welcome to General Yoga. We are going to stretch our bodies and our minds today. This is your time to release and let go. Let's get started. Take a nice deep breath in and a nice long exhale out. A deep breath in and exhale out. Good, again, deep breath. Expand the belly, breathe from the back of the throat, relax the shoulders down. Good, allow the belly to rise as you inhale, exhale, let go. One more time. So reach up and over, reach, hold onto your wrist, reach. Good, circle around. I'll circle around. Okay, we're gonna open up our hips, relax our shoulders. Release in the low back. Switch sides. Really kind of pull that arm so you feel a nice stretch in the side waist. Good. Open up, create that space. Hands along your side, lift back. So I'm on my fingertips. Lift the chest. Lift the chest. See if you can lift the hips off the ground. Lift the hips. Gaze back. Good. Raise the corners of your mouth. Good. There you go. Good, release down. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. Reach up. Gaze up. Good. Release down. One more time. Good. We are also going to engage the core today. So I want to work those stomach muscles. If you are getting mature audiences, if you're getting that little tummy that won't seem to go away, and I know you can almost see that at any age nowadays because sugar is in abundance, especially processed sugar. Let's go ahead and work on that. So reducing sugar, but also doing some of these stretches can help. And we got to tone that tummy so it can feel better. Bikini season's coming up, but also it helps engage the back muscles too. So when the stomach muscles are strong, so is the back. So we're going to lift up. We're actually going to rotate around. So start from that belly button and rotate around. There we go, nice. The other way. Good. We're gonna kind of reach back, reach the belly button towards the back, and then pulse it out. So if you can't release my belly button, I'm pushing it out and then pushing it back. Good, so really work that belly. Yes, I'm working on it too. It's important. It feels good. As my tummy is getting toned, I'm getting stronger. I feel my back muscles releasing too. It feels so good. Reach one shoulder up and then the other. Good. We're going to come to our cat-cow. So hands and knees. If you never need to pad the knees or blocks for the hands, if that bothers the shoulders, know there's always options. You can also do this on a chair where you're just kind of reaching out in the air, which is how I do cat-cow this way. So watch me how it's typically done. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and then from here, we're just going to melt down. Inhale, gaze up, and then exhale, round that spine. Good, so inhale up, exhale down. Good, and then circle around, circle around. Oh, that feels so good. Good, and then circle in the other direction now. We're going to just gently sit back. So pulse the hips back. Feel the stretch in that low back. Pulse back. Good. From side to side here. Pulse back again. We're going to turn the palms of the hands down. So I'm going to face you so you can see me, but stay in the hands and knees position or tabletop. And we're going to bring the backs of those hands down this way. Backs of the hands down if you can. If you can't, you can actually sit up a little bit and place them on your lap and just sit back a little bit. If this is way too much, you can do it in the air or just have the fingernails touching. And circle around now, circle. And the other way. So good. Do you use your wrists quite a bit? Yeah, you're darn tootin' you do. When we type or text, when we are cooking or gardening, any of the habits where we're rotating those wrists quite a bit, even playing musical instruments that can do it. We're gonna turn the palms around now. This is a deep stretch. Again, option 1 is keeping your palms down. You can always just press on those fingers. Let's start there. Good. Turn the palm around and press down. So good. If you want a little bit deeper, place those fingers down and just reach back. Too much, just do what we just did. Just pressing on those hands. Now rock side to side. Shake, shake, shake. We're gonna go into our downward dog. So options here, you can go into a downward dog on the floor or on a chair. So I'll show you both. Place your hands right underneath the shoulders. Lift, and I'm on the balls of my feet. So my heels are lifted. I'm gonna raise up my pants so you can see my feet. This is downward dog. Spread your toes, Ardha Mukha Savasana. The balls of the feet. Heels lifted. Oh, got it right there. Reach those heels down towards the floor. They shouldn't be touching. If they touch easily, walk the feet further back. If this is too much in the shoulders, walk your hands in a little bit. If it's too much on the wrist, you can make little fists of those hands. Otherwise, another option is you take hold of a chair and you can gently place your hands on the chair, walk your feet back. Remember, this chair has 2 sides, so if you have a back to your chair, just hold on to the back of the chair if you need to not go down as far. And spread your fingers. This takes pressure off the wrist too. And then we're going to gently reach the hips back. Walk your feet back just a little bit so they're underneath those hips and rock those hips side to side. Good, gaze forward, and we're going to do upward dog, and then we're going to do downward dog. So I'm going to stay on the chair, but if you're familiar with yoga, you're in the upward or downward. Let me just show you that too. Let me move the chair back for just one moment. So downward dog, right here, upward dog, right here. Again, this can be done on the chair like I just showed you. I'm going to go back on that chair. Upward and downward. Do this 5 times at your own pace. And then we're gonna lift up the leg. Lift up the leg, okay? So remember the modification if you need it. Otherwise, I'm gonna do it on the floor now. We're gonna extend those legs and reach the right leg straight up, bend the knee and open up that hip. Reach the foot back behind you. You can turn your head to look at the foot. Lengthen it up, reach the knee to the chest. Back up, knee to the chest. Do this 5 times. Good, one more. Actually, 2 more. Good, let's hold it and hover, hover, hover. Good, build some core strength here, nice and strong. Good, release that foot down. We're gonna go to the other side. Bend that, lengthen the leg first, bend the knee and open up the hip. You can turn your head so you gaze towards the back foot. Again, this can be on the chair. Release, release, extend that leg. Bring the knee into the chest, up and back. 5 times, engage the core muscles, engage your belly. Breathe into the belly. And now this is work, but this is good for you, build strength. And remember, things in life that can be a little uncomfortable, it can build character, especially that are good for you. Last time, so just hover here, hold it, hold it. So breathe here, breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, we're gonna come back to our downward dog, so just reach the heels back towards the floor, and then let's just bend one knee and then the other. We're walking our dog. I want you to think of a beautiful place where to go for a nice walk. One of your favorite places in the world. Go there right now. Breathe and walk that dog. Good. Good. We're going to walk our feet to the front of our mat or lightly jump step forward. So that's the jump. Or you can walk your feet forward. Hang like a rag doll. Hang like a rag doll. Remember, you can't go all the way down. Your hands are on your chair and you're just rotating around. You can always place your hands on your hips or your thighs if you don't have a chair. Circle around now, just little circles in those hips. Other way, and gently come up. Oh. Reach those arms overhead. Do a little Kundalini spiral, index fingers pointing, interlace the rest of the fingers. Good. Interlace in the other direction, so the other thumb is on top now. Other fingers are interlaced and rotate in the other direction. Good. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. And relax your shoulders down away from the ears. Open up those arms. Good. This is called winner's pose. And I want to share one other thing for you. This is my mantra. Impossible rewritten. I'm possible. Nothing is impossible. Now I'm talking about realistic things. We're not talking about humans flying or anything like that, except we can fly in an airplane. But knowing that in our hearts, if you want to go for a goal that makes sense for you, that you know that you can do, i.e. writing a book, going back to school, learning something, you can do it. Why not? The only thing that's keeping you from doing it sometimes is our expectations, or what people will say, or if it's not a bestseller, or what people will think. Let them go. Instead, enjoy the process. And there's a wonderful video, I put it on my Facebook page, about Matthew McConaughey. He talks about something you want to listen to every day, steps to get you to the next level of your life. And he says to let go of the voices of other people, of the opinions, and go for what's right for you. The reason I mention this is even a yoga class. I know some people who think it's a religion or some other things it is, and they won't do it. It's not. It's what you believe. It's stretching out the body to enjoy and have a good time. So I want you to bring in this joy right now. This is a time to believe in you, believe in a greater power that we can achieve wonderful things, and you can. Just, again, own it. Own what you can do. So we're gonna stand nice and tall in mountain pose. Puff out that chest, relax your shoulders down, open. I had certain clients who told me, I can't do that. It's against my beliefs or against what I need to do. Well, for your body, we all need to stretch. So if you can call it something else, stretching out your body, that's totally fine. Just want you to enjoy being you. So let's rotate those hips now again. Rotate in the other direction. Good. There we go. Find those hips in side to side. Kundalini spiral above. Good. The other way. Good. Open up those arms. We're going to just reach up and down. Good. Up and down. Good. Nothing is impossible because I'm possible. Good. Reach arms forward and reach forward. Good. Let's do it again. Good. Rotate the shoulders. Good. We're going to rotate up and back. Good. So we're going to step back just a little bit. Bend those knees. Reach those hips. And just round and release. So when I say that, again, using my words not literally but metaphorically, in the sense that when I say impossible, we're talking about stuff you can do. You can literally do. Humans can write, humans can read, humans can work, and even if you're paralyzed, God forbid, we can speak, we can communicate in different ways. That's why amazing things like Helen Keller, who was not able to see or hear, wrote these magnificent books. She was able to attend college. I just think that is amazing. But they tell us that if they can do it, so can we. People without hands or arms writing these fantastic books. Again, it's amazing. That's Nick Vujicic, another amazing person. He was born without arms or legs. Incredible things that he does every day. He lectures around the world. Circle around, release. Good. We're going to separate our feet nice and wide. We're going to come forward. I want you to feel a nice stretch in the back of those hips. Oh, that feels so good. Bend one knee and then the other. Good. And release. Little circles here. Good. One more time. Oh. Good. One more time. Good. We're going to just kind of come down here. Just release, let go. And then we're going to slowly windmill those arms just side to side. So you can either touch down the floor if you're able to reach, or touch the chair. Remember, we're holding on to that chair, and you can just gently bring one hand down and then the other. you're not able to do that, it makes you dizzy, just gently hold the position. Stay in one place and breathe here. Otherwise, follow me. Good. And then on your next breath, we're gonna come up, palms together. We're gonna jump step the feet together. Good. We're gonna sit back into our chair pose. Sit, or you can sit down into a chair. But when you're doing that, to get the full effect, don't just sit down first. Hover over that chair. That'll engage the thigh muscles. It'll engage your belly. It'll relax your shoulders away from the ears. We're building strength in those legs as well. Sit, and we're gonna come down to a full squat or the chair. So you can be in a chair here, palms together. Good. Feel the thumbs reaching towards your chest. Into a squat, and we're gonna come to the floor. Oh. You may just plop down like I did, that's okay. We're actually gonna extend our legs out. So start with just one leg. So again, engaging the core. So I want you to actually feel that back, kind of almost like they're tying like a purse string tied towards your belly button. So lift in. So if you can see my back, I'm not staying rounded here. I'm actually lifting up. So feel the back kind of stringing or getting glued and lifting up towards the belly button. So think of a purse string that you tie it, it cinches, gets tighter. So we're here and we're here. We're engaging the back and the front part of our bodies towards one another and lifting up. Okay, so hold up, lift, shoulder blades on the back, and extend that leg out. Good, and we're gonna do it on the other side if you can. So switch sides, reach, and again, see me from the back. I'm not rounded, I'm lifted, so as I extend my other leg, I'm lengthening up, shoulder blades towards one another, reaching back, chest lifted. Can you do both? I guess we'll find out. Now, if you fall back, have a pillow back there if you need to. If you're not comfortable, don't do it right now. But I want you to practice. Remember, you can do it with bent knees, like I'm starting off with, and extend those legs out. Smile if you can. Don't forget to release. Open up, create that space, Reach. Okay, we're gonna relax those legs out, cross them. Good, big hug to your body. Good, bring those knees in towards your chest. And open up, create that space again. So reach one leg out. And the other leg, I'm still balancing myself. Oh my God, it is a balance. Create that space. Good. Relax your shoulders down, open up. Good. Breathe. See, as I relax more, it's amazing how you can become comfortable in the uncomfortable. Once you just let go of the effects or outcomes. We can't control outcomes. We can control output or efforts, but we can't control what actually happens. We can control progress if we keep going. Keep breathing, release. Give yourself another big hug. Good, inhale. Good, nice little twist here. Inhale, arms all the way over to the other side. Good, and we're gonna just place our hands along our side and then sit up, reverse table. Oh, that feels so good in the back. Good. Last pose. I'm gonna cross one foot over the knee and reach forward. And just circle around. Engage that belly. Other direction. Good. Sit up. Breathe here. Actually, I lied. One more pose, I promise. There's this lovely pose. Just bring one knee down and then the other. Oh, that feels so good. This is actually my other favorite, so I say 2 more. We're getting there, I promise. You're gonna cross the foot over the knee and just walk. It's great for those hips. Good. Release and over the other side. Just open up those hips. So you can come down to the floor lying in Shavasana or final relaxation on your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Little circles the other way. Good. We have the chair. You can rest your feet on a chair or a blanket or towel underneath those knees. Good. Palms up and breathe here. to wiggle your fingers and your toes, roll to your side. Now let me come back up. Hands together at your heart. This is Dr. Gold with Dr. Gold's Optimal Living Institute, wishing you a passionate, happy, amazing journey. It's good to follow your talents, your gifts. Know that you can achieve great things as long as you do them. You practice and you keep learning your art, and no matter what's happening in your life, you don't give up. You keep trying. That grit is so important to success. It's Dr. Gold, just wishing you an optimal life. You can check us out on Facebook, Dr. Gold's Optimal Living Institute, Instagram, Dr. Tanya Gold, and also on YouTube, Dr. Gold Fun Yoga, Dr. Gold Fun Yoga. Take care now. Have a great day. Live optimally and take time for you.